Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about ABA therapy, also known as applied behaviour analysis. ABA therapy is a type of therapy that forces autistic children to conform to normal societal expectations instead of appreciating them for who they truly are. This requires them to work with ABA therapists between 20 to 40 hours a week, in which they'll be forced to comply to act however the parents or ABA therapists want. It even causes a lot of physical and emotional scarring. A lot of times therapists will force autistic people into situations which cause meltdowns. They'll also emotionally manipulate their clients in which to reward them for being obedient and restrict on their natural habits. This can also lead to being overly obedient and anxious later in life, in which they'll be scared to stand up for themselves and for what is right. ABA therapy, for me, I find is wrong. For a lot of autistic people, we shouldn't be forced into doing things that are unnatural for us, such as being forced to give eye contact, forced to socially communicate, forced to be in a situation where we find eye contact and social situations really overwhelming and overbearing, and being forced by parents or other people in our families to go through this therapy is horrendous. I just find it wrong. I just find it stresses the children out as well as autistic adults. Being forced to socially communicate to strangers every day and being told what to do for how many hours a week you have it is just absolutely ridiculous. ABA therapy should not be allowed. Again, it's a form of abusive therapy, and yeah, it's just wrong in many ways. It really is wrong, and I don't agree with it. It's just ABA therapy is just wrong in many ways. I'm actually going to get up here so I can talk about it a little bit more. But ABA is applied behavioural analysis, and it basically works by increasing language and communication skills, improving attention, focus, memory, decreasing problem behaviours. ABA is adapted to each apparently autistic person. It's provided by doing positive reinforcements. So every time that an autistic person does a good behaviour, the therapist will reward them with something that they like to do. So basically, they do 3 steps. They call it the antecedent, the behaviour, the consequence. The following steps, known as the ABC, are as this. An antecedent is what occurs the night before the target behaviour. It can be verbal, such as a command or request. It can also be physical, such as a toy, object, light, sound, or something else in their environment. An antecedent may come from the environment from another person or an internal being, such as a thought or a feeling. A resultant behaviour is that the person's lack of response or is the antecedent. It can be an action, a verbal response, or something else. A consequence is what directly comes from after the behaviour includes positive reinforcement of desired behaviour or no reaction for incorrect, inappropriate responses. Example, how could ABA help? The teacher says it's time to clean up at the end of the day. Behaviour, the student is reminded to ask, can I have 5 more minutes? Consequently, the teacher says, of course you can have 5 more minutes. But the ABA program involves good ABA programs for autism and not one size fits all. ABA should not be viewed as a canned set of drills. Rather, each program is written to meet the needs of the individual learner. The goal of any ABA program is to help a person work on their skills that help them to become more independent and successful in the short term as well as the future. Planning and ongoing assessments with ABA. A qualified and trained behaviour analysis known as a BCBA designs and directly oversees the program. They customise the ABA program to each learner's skills, needs, interests, preferences, and family situations. The BCBA will start by doing a detailed assessment of each person's skills and preferences. They will use this to write specific family goals, and preferences may include treatment goals that are written based on the age and ability of the person with ASD. Goals can include such areas as communication and language, social skills, self-care, play and leisure, motor skills, learning and academic skills. The instructions break down each of those skills into small concrete steps. The therapist then teaches one step by one, e.g. imitating single sounds to more complex, e.g. carrying out a conversation. The BCBA therapist measures the progress by collecting data in each therapy session. Data helps them to monitor the person's progress towards goals on an ongoing basis. The behaviour analysis regularly meets with the family members and program staff to review about the progress. They can then plan ahead and adjust the teaching plans and goals as it is needed. Yeah, so basically it's forced conversation and forced activities to make the autistic person behave normally and do things like forced eye contact and yeah, it's just, I do not like it. I've actually attached another article about ABA that I'm going to go through as well, that I've attached the pictures to. But from my perspective, ABA should never be used ever, 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 ever. I don't agree with applied behaviour analysis. I think it's wrong. I think it's sad that autistic people are forced into this therapy. It's inhuman. It's against our human rights. We shouldn't be forced into doing social situations. We shouldn't be forced into sitting with a therapist for 20, 30, 40 hours a week doing routine things like that, because it doesn't make us feel more relaxed. It makes us feel more stressed. And for me, it would make me panic and into a panic attack. I don't think ABA should be allowed to be taught anywhere. I don't think it should even exist. I think it's inhuman. I think it's wrong. I think these parents are just desperate to cure and fix their autistic children and adults. I feel really, really sad for them because they've been misled. And our lives aren't that bad. We don't all need to have ABA therapy. And I don't understand why it's always online being told, oh, it's the best therapy for autistic people. It makes them behave and it makes their communication better. No, it doesn't. We're autistic this way for a reason. And just because we are autistic doesn't mean that we should be fixed, cured, made to behave, made to be sensible, just so that we fit your stereotypical box of expectation. So like I said, I'm going to attach some pictures of an article that I saved earlier into my video description. And thank you very much for listening. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more information. Bye!